Hey guys, it's Keith Allen and going to try something new here today. Still doing my morning market analysis, morning market insights, like I started doing live here this week, and going to continue to do those weekday mornings. But wanted to have a mechanism to give you guys some updates as things are happening through the day from time to time. I'm short on time, so going to keep this brief and hope to keep these bit breaks brief in the future. But we've definitely had some significant moves worth talking about. So, what are we talking about now? Well, the fact that Bitcoin lost support at 60K. What happens next? Are we there yet? Of course, nothing I say or do in these streams should be considered financial advice of any way, shape, or form. I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own research, manage your own risk. Trading is a risky proposition. So let's start right out and share the screen. We did have a pretty good dip. We've been calling for a dip for quite some time. I personally have been waiting to see it happen in the really 20 to 40% range, and it just has not seemed to materialize. Of course, we've had a considerable amount of development from the ETFs that have just really pushed demand up, and we've just not gotten those dips. So, in the past few hours, we had a dip below 60K. We lost the 60K level, and whales actually started buying that dip in this range here, and I can show you exactly how I found that level. I'm using our MTF mean reversion indicator, and it did a perfect job here of calling that dip. And this is what's been bought so far. But as you can see, it returned to mean, which is what it's supposed to do. That's what mean reversion indicators do. And now prices is retracing a bit. So can we expect to go up from here, or can we expect to see more downside? And for that, we're going to take a look at fire charts and see where the liquidity might be moving to in the order book after some got cleared out. Okay, so the wick came down. This is a line chart, not a candle chart, so we don't see the wicks down to these levels, but you can see where the liquidity was cleared out below 60K. And now price had started to appreciate, but now it seems to be sinking back down. So what is going to be the tell-all of whether we can bounce from here or not? Okay, in terms of what this looks like in terms of a pullback, that's certainly worth looking at, because again, we've been looking for that 20% correction. We got 19 and change. Maybe that's close enough to the pin. But what's significant about this is that it did make a decisive lower low here. We obviously cleared this one on this big candle down, but on some exchanges, including Coinbase and Bitstamp, this wick did not go further than this low here. However, on Binance, it did. So a little bit of controversy, not controversy, but to me, that is a matter of indecisiveness of whether or not that was considered a lower low or not. At this point, it is, because it has come down. And the third lower low would be right here, right? So we tested this level. This is at 59 two and a quarter on Coinbase. I think it's at 59.3 on other exchanges. It's going to vary from exchange to exchange, but so far that has been protected and defended. Should we lose that, then we have to start talking about this level down here in the 50 to 52K range, where we had an area of prior consolidation. And as we consider that, we look at where the liquidity is in the order book. Okay, so when liquidity gets cleared out, you look to see how quickly it replenishes. How fast does it come back into place? And it really has not done a lot yet, right? We do have one small wall here. It's I wouldn't even call it a wall. It's less than $5 million here at 60K. So this is replenished a bit, and we see some more liquidity coming in to this 59K area, but I want to see more. Otherwise, we're in jeopardy of going down to clear this out. And if that happens, then we have to look further south. All right. So looking to see more bid liquidity come into this range. Things are not going to happen. They don't happen lightning fast all the time, right? Sometimes it takes time for things to develop. So watching this area very, very closely to see if more bid liquidity will come into this range and give us a better opportunity to bounce ahead of this halving, which is coming up so very quickly, right? We're just days away. All right, that's a weekly, so it's overlapping. Let's go to the daily and see that we're literally a couple days away. Last date I saw was going to be on April 20th, so that's Saturday. Here we are on Wednesday afternoon, my time. We're very close to this happening. So yes, we could dip down further. And if not, hey, maybe we have a big rally around the halving, and then that correction could happen later on. The good news is, after these corrections happen, we do tend to see, at least historically, we've seen large upsized moves through the evolving bull trend. So that's what I'm looking for, most especially. Even less concerned with the technicals at this level, because it is where the liquidity is telling the real story. This is where the sentiment really is right now. And this must hold. Otherwise, in my opinion, if we lose that 59K level, then I think we really have to look and consider targets down in this 50 to 52K range. And we see some bid liquidity coming into this range here as well. We want to see the brighter spots. Brighter spots equals more volume, and that's what you want to see building in this area to continue to hold price up. Hope that helps you out, gives you a little insight as to what I'm seeing in the charts, and helps you make some decisions moving on. I think we will have more opportunities to go find some buying opportunities. So don't think that you have to FOMO in or ape your way in all at once. Take your time, pick your targets, and let's see if you can get that opportunity to find a dip like this that has a higher probability of bouncing as this one did, right? So let's see what happens. We got time. Don't rush. Let things develop, and make smarter decisions. Hope that helps you out. Appreciate the support you guys are showing me. I got to run, man. I got a kid to go pick up at school. Hope you have the rest. Hope the rest of your day is great, and look forward to talking to you again soon. Trade safe, my friends.